Greetings INDIGO EARTH, this is Bhhagya Shalini, and today I'm wishing you all a very happy Janmashtami, and we're going to have a small discourse on Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna was born on the eve of Janmashtami, and Lord Krishna is known as Yogeshwara, or the king of yoga or union, and this is the union of the mind, body and soul. We all are here for healing and for this union of the mind, body and soul. And there are various... Lord Krishna gave us a very important message of achieving this or transcending into this union. And he gave us this important message of transcending into this union through unconditional love, self-love. And for this, he showed us the path of raas and raas. Raas and raas is an ethereal mix of unconditional love, joy and peace. Raas is when you are drenched in the light of love. Unconditional love, self-love, and raas is when our vibrations are of joy, Satchitanand. The reason why anybody who experiences Lord Krishna or radhakrishna experiences Satchitanand, this immense, never-ending, infinite, unconditional love, joy and peace, Satchitanand. And all this is readily available. If we talk about the raas and the raas, it is just we have to let go of this community, collective inhibitions, or all these blockages we understand as the ego self. We are too stressed, or we do not have time. Time is relative. And when we talk about relative, it is that time really does not have any particular units. It is a span. It is a moment. That moment can be infinite and forever, what we are experiencing as the soul self, where everything is in the now. Because everything is experienced as feelings. Feelings of unconditional love, joy and peace. Or it can be a span where we are experiencing ascension, we are experiencing oneness, we are experiencing faith. Unconditional love is the faith. The faith that we are expressing or we are feeling when we are in surrender, either to the universe or to the ego self. The ego self is full of stress because it is collective living. First it was as a family, then a community, then as a tribe, and now it has become global. The collective living comes with lots of do's and don'ts. It comes as experiencing the physical world to be the truth. But this physical world is an illusion. It is an illusion we are experiencing with all the attachments we have towards the worldly or the physical or what we are experiencing in the exterior through our senses, through our sense organs. And that is the reason that the loneliness grows and we are dependent on everyone for raas and raas. We have to learn from Lord Krishna that when we are immersed in raas and raas, the entire world is experiencing raas and raas with us. They're joining us in it. That is the vibration of Satchitanand, of the universe, the unity consciousness. That is why when the bumblebee does a beautiful dance around the flower is joyful and it lets its nectar or the ras go to the bumblebee. This is unity consciousness. It is when both are enjoying, when all is in a joyful stance. Satchidanand is when there is a little baby, an infant lying in the cot and giggling and just dancing away, spinning its legs and hands in the air, and everyone around it enjoying the cooing of the baby. That is Ras and Ras, where everyone is drenched in Satchidanand. This is how Krishna taught us to experience Satchidanand. He knew that Dwapar was turning, or the Yuga was turning into Kalyuga. And the Kalyuga was coming with Kal. Kal is time bound. Kal is experiencing everything in limits. And these limits are actually stressing us. They're like ropes tightly wound around us where we cannot enjoy this Ras and Ras. So the time has come to break away from these shackles, because these shackles are just our illusions. The time has come to enjoy the abundance of nature instead of cutting ourselves away and then destroying nature, saying that it is coming in our way, this tree is in our way, it needs to go, this elephant needs a corridor because we've cut away the jungles. No. The Ras and Ras is to be in oneness. This oneness is true healing. It is what we are here for. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Janmashtami, Ras and Ras. Thank you so much.